Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Chris Davis. Today we're going to review Gladiator 2. So spoiler warning, if you have not seen the film and you don't want to hear any spoilers, please click off this video, watch the film and come back. If you don't care for spoilers or if you've already seen the film, please keep watching. With that being said, let's get into it. Gladiator 2. So what did I think of this film? I thought this film was really well made. It's an incredible film. If you have not seen it, I highly recommend you watch it because it's worth watching. Now, did Gladiator need a sequel? No, but I'm glad one was made because this film is incredible. Now, what is this film about? So what this film is about is Maximus and Lucilia's son, Lucius, who's played by Paul Mescal. For some reason, he's not in the Roman palace, which is his birthright. He's not in there. For some reason, he's in North Africa battling the Roman Empire. He loses a battle and he's sold into slavery, and he has to fight in the Colosseum to win his freedom like his father Maximus did in the first film. Now, another character that I really liked in this film is Denzel Washington's character, Macrinus. When we're first introduced to him in this film, you look at the relationship between Lucius and Macrinus, and you think, oh, this is mirroring what happened in the first movie when Maximus was sold into slavery and his slave owner was teaching him how to win his freedom in the Colosseum. And you think that the relationship between Lucius and Macrinus is following that, but that's not the case at all. Plot twist, Macrinus is the main villain in this movie. Other characters that really stood out to me were the two emperors, and how could they not stand out? Now, when you see the two emperors, you're questioning, okay, first of all, how can there be two emperors? And then second, how did they become emperor of Rome? How did these two brothers become emperor of Rome? Were they related to Marcus Aurelius in any kind of way, or did someone appoint them? Like, you're wondering, how did these two become two Caesars of Rome? Because they're doing a terrible job of running the empire. Yes, territories are being conquered, but that's about it. The people in their vicinity are homeless and starving. When you go into Rome, you just see people who live in tents. Like, there's hardly any people who live in houses. And then you just have haves and have-nots. The two Caesars are in the palace in luxury, having all the rich food and everything, while their people don't have anything. And all the two emperors do is tell their general to start more wars, conquer more territories, or tell the slaves, hey, fight in the Colosseum and die. That's all they do. They haven't gone to the Senate not one time to talk about, hey, let's lower these poverty rates. Let's get people food. Let's get people housing. They have not done that, not even once. When you look at them, you see that they're incompetent and inept, and hey, they're not fit to rule Rome. And Macrinus sees this, which is why he kills them both and seizes power for himself. Now, parts that I liked in this film, I liked the acting, the story, the action, of course, and I liked the scheming and plotting. So in Gladiator, there's just not battles in the arena. There's battles behind closed doors where politicians scheme and plot to try to usurp power from each other. I find that part very interesting. Another thing I liked in this film, the returning characters, Lucilia, Connie Nielsen, the character that she plays, she did an amazing job. I'm glad that character returned. Another thing I liked in this movie was the Easter eggs and callbacks to the first Gladiator. I'm glad I watched the first Gladiator all the way through before watching Gladiator 2, because that made me appreciate the Easter eggs and callbacks to the first film So that's why that's another part that I liked about this film. I liked the Easter eggs that were in it. I liked how they referenced Maximus by mentioning his name and his son Lucius. Him, every time he went into the Colosseum, he would grab the dirt like his father did, touch the dirt. That was a ritual that Maximus did in the first Gladiator. So overall, I really enjoyed watching this film. It's worth watching. If you have not seen it, I highly recommend you take time and go see it. It's a film that's really well made. Ridley Scott did an amazing job. So that's all we have for today. If you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe. Share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.